Okay, outside tour. And Ken did install this nice little hand railing. Of course, as we're getting older and parents are getting older, it's kind of nice to have something to grip as you're coming up. And then eventually our top rail will look like this between the posts here, and then a real slim cable will run. I'm not sure how many we'll have, but probably 5, 6 cables, so we don't block our view, because that's why we're here. It's for the view. And so we didn't really do anything out here as far as, other than I did get 2 chairs for my birthday, which are pretty cool. They do pull out, but can't do it with one hand. So anyway, that one pulls out, and the one on the end pulls out. And we won't get railing up until we have got all the big stuff in the cabin, because of the way our doors are. We need to be able to go out past the deck in order to go in the door. So we will not get the railing up probably till we're done, because big 12-foot sheetrock slabs, whatever you want to call it, I'm not sure what you call it, but pretty hard to get through a small corner. We did get our outside electrical boxes, and love my lights still. I just absolutely love those. It's pretty cool when you can just be very excited about a light you picked. And so we got 4 of those put out this summer. And like I said, we did do this road. This goes down, and on that lower bit of this road is the drain field. And Ken just seeded all of that. Seeded where we ran the drain line pipe. And as you can see, he just put some fresh dirt on this because it is settling a little bit. And then this is settling where the tank is at. And this will get gravel on it next year. But we wanted it to settle before we put gravel down. And next year, we plan to put in a cistern up there by, you can see that tamarack, it's turning yellow way up there. We plan on putting a cistern in and run water down the hill, and one pipe will go into this little cabin, and then we'll run another pipe up to our big cabin. So it's like going to be, I think, 2,100 gallons, which we're pretty excited to have that amount of water. And we did have a plastic one, heavy duty plastic, but we had some visitors, also known as elk, that decided to walk on our tank and caved in the top of it. So we're going to abandon that option and put in a nice concrete cistern. So that's on our agenda for next year, as well as solar. And I've still got to go grab all my solar lights, put those away for the winter. And as you can see, kind of a rudimentary, oh, and we even have water on top. A rudimentary, we put this up here thinking we could keep the elk out of it. And I think we only had one, and we still had them getting on it. So anyway, so this is caving in. We're going to drain that this today, and then next year take that out and put a cistern up here on the hill and run a pipe all the way down to the small cabin and then to the big cabin. So that's our plan there. Apple trees didn't do as well this year as they did last year. Maybe got a couple dozen off of that tree and hardly any off this tree. And it's the bigger of the two. So who knows? I don't know. I think it has something to do with frost and when it freezes and when the buds are on. And so anyway, we even tried watering it quite a bit. But that's okay. We'll try again next year. So anyway, that kind of just tells us what we did. Successful year. A lot to be done, and Ken did probably 95% of it by himself. I helped as much as I could. Had a little help with some things, like our son came up and helped us with sheetrock, the big 12-footers that I just couldn't help with. But we'll finish sheetrock next spring, hopefully. And then, like I said, we'll start working on solar. We're going to go up Thursday, talk to the solar guy in Sandpoint. And then we will put in our cistern, hopefully, when everything firms up. But that is our plan. So anyway, goodbye to 2025. It's been a good year. I'll keep you updated next spring.